Hi friends, welcome back. So today I'm bringing you guys another video, and this is going to be so exciting because this is going to be my tutorial using the Moonspell palette by Lunar Beauty. I watched Manny's reveal on this, okay, and I damn near fell off my chair. This just really spoke to me. I love that it's like this purple and green color story with, you know, a couple of neutrals that you obviously would need for like an everyday look. So I love it. This palette does not come with a matte black, but I did use one in today's video, just going off the assumption that most people have matte blacks. I honestly think that this palette would have benefited from a matte black, but I did watch his video, like I said, and he kind of said that he didn't want to do that. I do really love the way this look came out. This is probably one of my favorite makeup looks that I've ever done. Obviously, it's a double cut crease. Like, stop. Come on. Come on. If you guys like this look and want to see how I got it using the Moonspell palette by Lunar Beauty, then please just keep on watching. Hi. You want to come say hi? Hi. Say hi. Hi. Your hair looks crazy. Why you look like that? What? What? 5, 2, 3, 2, 3. So today's t-shirt is Indecisive but Cute Libra by Light's label. Okay, so I'm just going to jump right into the Moonspell palette. This is what it looks like on the inside. I am so excited to play with this. I do very much wish that there was a matte black in here. Like, don't you just feel like this color story needs a matte black? But that's okay, because that's why God invented Natasha Denona. Black is black. Thank you so much, Natasha. Thank you. First things first. So I do have my foundation on, my brows done, and my eyes are primed. So the first shade I'm going to go into is this shade Winifred. Yeah, that's what it's called. Winifred right here. It's just like a neutral brown, pretty much. It does have some warmth in there, but that's okay because that's what I want. And I'm just going to go into my crease with this very slowly as I do. I feel like these lights are just making me see everything and I'm judging myself. The judgment is so real. Should I zoom you guys in even more? Maybe I should. Grabbing an angled brush, this is the Morphe M165. It is like a fat angled brush, if you can see that. I'm gonna go into the shade Kiki. This is the other matte brown in the shade, in the palette. There are only two, so that's just the other one. And I'm going to start mapping out my crease. I don't know if I want to use the black in this area yet. I think we will see how I doth feel. I do want to wing this out. I think the smell's so crazy. I can't get over it. Like, every time I get really close, I'm kind of just like, whoa. Now I'm taking a MAC 221 brush, which is just like a skinnier kind of a blending brush. And I'm going to go into the shade Kiki again, which is that darker brown. And I'm just going right on top of that aggressive line that we just put on there to just blend that out a bit. The E36 is actually by Sigma a little bit more precise than this brush is, but of course all of mine are dirty. So now I'm just gonna grab a BR250 by Coastal Scents. As always, you guys know this is my favorite brush. I'm just gonna take a little bit more of Winifred, which is that first shade that we use, just because this is a little bit more precise of a blending brush. And I'm just gonna blend a hair more. I still have not decided if I want to put black up here yet, because I'm kind of liking the way it looks. And I like that Winifred is a little bit warm because I do want some warmth up here. I feel like Kiki is a little bit more cool tone. So I'm going to go into the Natasha Denona Blackest Black Matte Black Eyeshadow. So I'm going to take the same Morphe M165, that's that angled brush, and very gently dip my brush in there because that's a pigmented black. So I really just want to deepen up this edge here slightly. And I do mean slightly. I don't mean like fake slightly like how I usually do. Like I mean like real slightly. As I just dip my brush back in there, by the way. Going back in with that MAC 221 and a tiny little bit more of Kiki. We're not taking the black because like I said, I want that to be very diffused, very like low key. I want it to be like a secret that it's black, you know? I don't want like everyone on the corner and on the block to know. I want it to be like only my closest friends know that it's black. I'm just gonna blend that out a little. So now I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer, which is the same primer that I used originally. And I am gonna take a flat brush. This one is just like a random little stubby flat brush. And I'm going to clean up this situation. I'm just gonna go right underneath that line. This eye primer is stupid pigmented, which is why I love it so much. Not only for this, like I just love it in general. I feel like that's how I'm gonna leave it. So I am gonna go back in with that Morphe brush and some more of that Natasha Denona Blackest Black. I'm gonna do kind of like a cat eye wing kind of a situation. I would like it to be clear that I have not done a look like this in a very, very, very long time. But I just want to get close to the wing, that cut crease kind of a wing situation that we did already. Very close, but without actually touching it. And you can see that that shape is a little whacked out. That is okay. We can fix that very easily. So now going into another flat brush, I want to grab the shade Marnie, which is this like deep green here. First of all, I love Halloween Town. Don't even play with me. But most importantly, I love this shade. It's just so, look at that. This is like for me the star of the show is this green. Like I really want this green to be on most of the lid, I guess. Is that a lid? Is that like our new lid? I'm not sure. And then again, you don't want to take it all the way up as usual, like as I would usually do. Now with one last flat brush, I'm going to go into the shade Bonnie, which is just that green that's right next to Marnie. This one's a little bit more of like a lime green. I'm going to put this on my inner third, I guess. That would be a third, right? Yeah, that's definitely a third. Look at that. I just love matte eyeshadows and you cannot tell me otherwise. And then once we get up here, we're just gonna try to blend these two together as much as possible. I really like it at this moment in time. I'm feeling good about it. So obviously I'm gonna do something risky and grab some glitter. I just feel like glitter in these looks, these kind of like double cut creases, I guess. I don't know if that's even what they're called, but that's what I'm calling them. That's what I decided. I think they look so cute. So this is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liquid Eyeliner in Midnight Cowboy, which is just gold, which obviously this would look better with gold than with silver, I think. But apparently I'm just going in. So don't worry about me. I'll see you on the other side. We're just going for it. I feel like this brush picked up no product. And I have to redip like 7 times. But I kind of wanted that for this deal because I was kind of nervous. So I would rather have more control than just go straight in with a buttload of glitter, you know? So this palette doesn't really have like anything that I would use as a highlight, not on my inner corner, not on my brow bone. So I am just gonna grab the highlighter that I'm actually gonna use later and pray to God that this is gonna look good, because I've never used it and I am stupid nervous about it. So this is the Lunar Beauty Venus highlight. That's what it looks like here. I'm probably gonna use this on my inner corner as well, because like I said, that palette doesn't really offer anything for me. I'm using a MAC 242 brush, and I'm just going to tap her on there. So I actually, surprisingly, for working with such dark colors, don't have any fallout on my face. I don't know if you can tell, but there's literally none. So I'm gonna go in with my concealer. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer in the shade Latte. This has become one of my favorite concealers of all time. It is just, it reminds me so much of Shape Tape, mostly because of the doe foot, but it has so much coverage. I'm so scared that I am going to ruin this eyeshadow. It just has so much coverage and it's so inexpensive. And I'm taking my damp beauty blender and just going to town, being very careful with that line right there. Okay, so now with my Too Faced Born This Way powder, I'm gonna bake for no reason, because I am not going anywhere. It is like 8 p.m. and I'm gonna wash this off about 45 seconds after I do this. You know what I will do? I will cut my lashes, because I know I have to cut them. So the lashes I'm gonna use today are the Miami Lashes by Lilly Lashes. Can I say lashes one more time? So I'm just gonna dust this away really quickly. Look at that. I feel like because we cleaned it up, it looks so crisp. You definitely could have, by the way, if you wanted to, do this look without the matte black eyeshadow. I am taking Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara on just my top lashes, because obviously we have not done the lower lash line yet. I'm gonna move on to the lower lash line. I'm taking this Marc Jacobs Highliner in the shade Earthquake, which is just a brown shade. I love brown eyeliner, especially in the fall. I'm telling you, that Melt Cosmetics one in the shade Molten is gonna be everything. I'm taking a Sigma. I don't know what it is, because I'm trying to beat the eyeliner right now. Was I even on camera? I guarantee you I was like all the way down here. I'm gonna take a Sigma E30 pencil brush now, and there is like lash glue stuck to this brush, and it's a clean brush, just so you know, just so we're on the same page here. And I'm gonna go back into Winifred, which is that warm brown that we used. I'm just gonna blend this out. These are a little on the dustier side of town. Oh no, I forgot I had my lash glue waiting to get tacky. It's definitely more than tacky enough. Like, there's probably none left. So I'm just gonna pop on my lash. I'm just gonna take some of that Venus highlighter from Lunar Beauty and apply it on my inner corners. And then hopefully she's done, okay? Hopefully. Please be done. That is beautiful. Oh my god, that's so gorgeous. So I'm just gonna zoom you out just a touch so that we can go on to the face. I am gonna take, once again, my Dragun Beauty face palette, face pressed powder palette, because I used this in my last video and I felt like it wasn't looking great because I just wasn't doing it right. I don't know what the hell I was doing. So I'm gonna try it again. I'm going to take it with my ColourPop, same brush I've been using, the F5. It's my favorite right now. And look how cute it is. You can see my actual hair right there. How cute is that? So I'm going to take the shade Femme with the Timeless Angeles 205 brush and just go down the sides of my nose. I'm going to take my favorite bronzer at the moment, which is the Lawless bronzer in Blazed. I don't know what that was, but it's in Blazed. And I'm just going to do this thing called bronze. I am loving this bronzer in ways I don't even understand. It's just like, it's so good. I just love it. I love the color. I feel like it's kind of red toned, which is what I love in a bronzer. That's like my favorite undertone. I'm just going to go in with the blush that I was originally going to use, which is the shade She's in Bold by ColourPop. This collection, they came out with a couple of blushes in this like plum packaging, I guess. And I love all of them. They are so good. There's one that I'm going to mention in my favorites video if I ever get to film that, because I was supposed to film it last month and I didn't. Look at that. As you've seen, we're going to be using the Lunar Beauty Venus highlighter, and I'm using a Morphe Y14 brush to apply her. I'm really stinking excited about this because it just looks so good on my inner corner that I feel like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at that. Don't you just love, like, when I apply highlighter, how emphasized my skin tags are? So I'm going to use the Kat Von D lip pencil in the shade Hawkwind, which is one of my favorites. Like, you guys already know this is one of my favorites. It doesn't really exactly match the lipstick that I'm going to use, but oh well. Are my lips super crusty, by the way? The answer is yes. They are, like, no matter what I do to them, so goddamn dry. So, oh my god, I love this concealer. I'm just gonna, oh, this eyelash is like stabbing me, and I'm confused about it. So now for my lip, I'm gonna take the Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick by Too Faced in the shade Gingerbread Girl. Oh my god, it smells so good. Obviously this color is a little more warm than our lip pencil, like a lot actually, but it's fine. I can like hear this wand dragging on my dry ass lips right now. So this is the finished look using the Moonspell palette by Lunar Beauty. I have to say, I think that the eyeshadows that I used performed really well. I obviously only used matte eyeshadows, but for now, all of the matte shades that I used, I think they performed really well. I love this like really fall makeup look that I got out of it. I feel like it's so cool because it's obviously super dramatic, which is it's like the only thing that I want out of life. But it's really cool because it is fall inspired. Like these are all fall shades. But it's not like your typical like oranges with like a vampy lip that I obviously did in my last video. I think that all the detail on this, for somebody who loves Halloween, I love Halloween. I think all the detail on this is really, really cute. It looks like a book. It reminds me of like that Mean Girls palette. You guys know which one I'm talking about. I did a tutorial with that too. I'll link it up here. But I love that. I have it sitting on my vanity. I think it's so cute because it looks just like this. It's like a little book. And you open it up and you've got your shadows. I kind of like that this one is a little thinner though, because the Mean Girls one, I'm pretty sure is like double the thickness, which is not always a good thing. But long story short, I do really like it. And I know that this is limited edition. So if you're looking at it, I would say go grab it. That is all that I had to say for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. That's just the Katie Danger. I will link it in the description box as always, along with Alana's Instagram and my dog's Instagram. And I think that's all I have to say, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. If you're gonna be here, you're gonna act right, okay? Oh! What you mean?